I can almost hold still enough. Neighbor lit up a tree outside of their house over there. Hadn't seen that yet. Maybe he did it yesterday, I don't know. Could have done it before, I just haven't noticed. Zoom you in and out and get me totally screwed up. Yeah, not much happening over there yet. Had one cow. At the very end feed her, she decided she wasn't going to go in and eat grain. Good thing I came out and made sure. Otherwise, she'd have been locked in the feed barn all day by herself. So, oh well. At least that much is done. I go see what I can do with the sprayer after I hose the manure off my shoes. Hey, now there's a little color starting. Some of the screen is actually turning red. I'm watching it turn red. You can kind of see it on the screen. Maybe when I get back up to the shop, I'll get another shot of that so you can see it better. Maybe showing a little better, I don't know. But hey, there's our sunrise at the moment. And from over here, there's trees blocking the neighbor's lit up Christmas tree outside. Oh well. Noticed something this morning when I walked in the shop. There's a slight hint of cat piss. Because God knows how much of the rest of the old sprayer they have peed all over. It's been pretty much not used the last year and a half. So, I mean, it's not near as bad as what the inside of the cab was. But I can smell it just a little. So, you know, I figure the fenders are probably full. I know they get on the gas tank to get up into the cab, so that's probably full. You know. So, I'm going to try some more of that no stink stuff. If I can kind of pinpoint where it's coming from, I'll know where to spray it. So, been cruising. She's got the shield off. I've been goofing off. I just drilled all the hood out. 2 piano hinges for the hood pieces, and then they were pop rivet onto that center tube. Never fails. I start doing this, I got a cough. That center tube's just bolted in, because if we ever needed to take that off, 2 bolts and it's out of the way. But I figured they've been in there for 30 years. Get the hood out of the way. It don't need to be on that piece of tubing anyway. Be a lot of drilling to do, because all this stuff is on with pop rivets. Even the window frame's on with pop rivets and a couple of screws. So's the roof. Roof don't look too bad for its age, does it? The red paint didn't hold up too good on a lot of this. And part of this was used galvanized stuff, or whatever it was actually covered with. Paint didn't stick too good. And, you know, it's only been painted the one time, and that's when it was put together, and other than when we've added stuff to it over the years. So, now see what I got to do to get some of the rest of this stuff out of the way. And get our boom hanger off. Been long enough ago, I was thinking how I put it on there. I think we just got it welded in at both ends and gusseted, so yeah, might be able to get it with a chop saw, I don't know. Depends on how wild I got welding it on when I did it. But I don't see anything in the middle, so that's good. And had a little cat smell in here earlier, and she figured it out. It must have been on this side of the dash in there. I guess I didn't get that good enough.
This red one I can hook from inside, correct?
Red one.
This red hose. Because then I won't be doing it from here that we don't have to.
They all got to come off both ends. So that's the fun part. Yay. Unhooking everything that wasn't made to come unhooked easy.
Had more issues
Number 2 finally got her toolbox in here. She cleaned up a bunch of her rusty snap-on tools. And yeah, hood's off. I already showed you that, I guess. Spray manifold's out of the inside. Pump's just sitting over there with the line hooked to it. It's still hooked to the tank right here is all. Valve body's all by itself. Hey, here's where some of the tools are I was looking for. They didn't get put away yet. The bolts that hold the cradle frame down to the frame are off. Well, like the bolts are still in the holes, but the nuts are all off. All it's got to do is get lifted off. Braces for the boom are off. I did a little measuring. I got to block it up 7 inches to get high enough for the tires, which realistically, that's what that is. It's at the front of that tank is 7 inches, but the drop frame, it's only like 3/4 inch off the back of it. Just got to find what I need to do that, and then figure out how I want to do it. And I guess that's 99.9% of the day. Some of those bolts being there so many years didn't want to come out, but they did. And look, hey, look who showed up. Ron's here. Hey. Bobby's just leaving. Number 1 left a couple hours ago. So yeah, looking a little different. Pumps off of there. Only thing we got is those 2 hoses, which don't come off. They stay with the tank. That one just has to get fished through underneath out of the frame on the way. There's all that stuff. So you get a short video for tonight. Hopefully you checked out my other video from earlier. Seen what we got for gifts. And oh no, I lied. Bobby's still here.
You got any super glue?
Uh-oh, he needs super glue. I don't want to know. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.